and I transferred the coin successfully. Then my Worldcoin turned from $118 to zero, since I had already sold the coins. So immediately I sent the coins, the language started changing. See, chill, nangoja pesa, though sahi nimepata wa 200 per coin. I was like, the initial deal was 300 per coin, and you are really hurrying me up, telling me the portal is almost closing. So hey guys, this is Worldcoin. They say when the deal is too good, try thinking twice. I never thought twice, since this was a person I can say, since it's a blood person, it's a person I trust. I won't say if it's my sister, my cousin, my brother, but it's just a close person who introduced me to this thing called Worldcoin. And you know what? Worldcoin started long time ago. I think I was still in campus, not long time ago, but when people are knowing it, believing that it has started, this thing started long time ago. And when it started, these people are not giving out any tokens. You know, I was just in campus. You see your friends registering people, just like the Airtel money. How do they put it? Buy Airtel line, get 50 MBs for free. So these were just people in campus seated in some shed there, registering people with this ORB stuff. So the first day, you know, you just pass, you just tell yourself like, what are these people doing? You just pass your pass and go. The second day, the same thing. The third day, now you say, let me try and see what are these people doing, since you see them busy scanning their eyes with a big, a ball-like stuff. I just came to learn that it's called ORB. So I went there, I found my friends. Most of these people were my friends. I just decided it's okay. Let me try it out. Let me scan also my eyes. On scanning my eyes, I tried asking them, what is this thing all about? They told me, this is just a new crypto. It's a tycoon who has started it out. When you register, it's not like it's not like other cryptocurrencies. With this one, Worldcoin, you're given 25 coins, which you shall use them later when it is now activated online. So that was back then. I think it was a year ago or months ago. So I was not expecting any cash, because just learning that of late here in Kenya, people are being given 7,000 shillings. So I was worried like, hey, and me, I registered, I didn't get anything. So this fine day, I'm just seated, doing my normal things, you know, just vlogging, try to check what is trending, what can I post. I received this message. I think it's on your screen. It must be here. This is a message from one of my closest people, in fact, my bloodies, trying to ask me out, like, have you tried this? I will link you to this. Let me just go through it and see how I was duped into Worldcoin. Not Worldcoin really, because I myself am the one who went there to register when it said no token, when they were giving no token at all. So at this time or this point, it's now not a sister, not a cousin, not a brother, just a person close to me trying to introduce me. Hey, have you bought Bitcoin? And not Bitcoin, Worldcoin, blah, blah, blah. Let me just read it for you. They'll also be passing through your screen over there. So this is it. First she did call and asked me about Worldcoin. I told her, yes, this is a thing that I did register long time ago when I was still in campus. So I believe I still have the coins, since they are giving out 25 free coins. So since I was in a vehicle, actually in a matatu coming to Machakos, I just told her, let me first reach home, then I'll call you back about the deal. But she was all over, like, happy about it, you know. Just when you reach, don't fail to call me. So when I reached home, this was the first message. Make sure umenipa hizo coins leo niuze, juu portal liko karibu kufungwa. You know, this is a thing which I've not even verified, but again, I'm being persuaded, like, the portal is closing. Make sure you send me those coins. I sell them. So she was like acting like a broker. She sells the coins. Remember, I got the coins free of charge just by scanning my eye. I didn't know the worth of the coin. And you know why I did that? People will ask, and why did you go scan your eye? Just supporting your friend. When you find your friend like selling lines, as like the Airtel lines, the Safaricom lines, I just opted in and said, okay, let me also sell let me also scan my eye just to support friends, since tomorrow I will be needing them and they've been employed, they're getting paid. The more they register, the more they get paid. Yeah, so I'm just learning my person. She's just telling me like, oh, make sure when you reach home, you wire the coins, you transfer the coins to me, I sell them for you. So nitakutumia address ya kutuma, then utapata do within 5 minutes. That's just some sweet language. I didn't know that these are corny. Like they first persuade you, make sure you send these coins immediately you reach home because the portal is almost closing. Then another message just after that, nitakutumia address ya kutuma, and you'll get your money within 5 minutes. I said, oh, hey, at that time, by that time, that was around 11 p.m. I had actually reached home. I told her, yes, I've reached home. I just went. First, I was wondering, and did I uninstall the application? Since I had not changed my gadget, I believed that those people who registered me back then installed the application for Worldcoin. So I just opened the application and I discovered, oh, I see the Genesis. It's called Genesis Grant. You can see it on your screen. I saw their claims 308,000, reservation 318,000. That was over 1 million. Amount 25 Worldcoin. The 25 coins I was given. So current value was $58.89. My rough calculation was to amount to around 15,000 shillings. So I said, okay, so Better World. Another one was Better World. When scrolling, I remember I sent these screenshots to her when I just reached home. The amount was 2.50 Worldcoin, which I claimed the grant again. So my total Worldcoins, as you can see, they were amounting to $59.02, reserved 25 Worldcoins. So this was what she told me to send. You see down here, she's trying to send it to me, Evo. Send me the way. I've sent you the screenshot. So I sent her, and mine were $118.04. This was amounting to 15,000. Sorry, the last amount I quoted, the $58, it's around 7,000 Kenyan shillings. So the $118 was to be around somewhere around 15,000 Kenyan shillings. And the Worldcoins in my wallet were 50 coins. So my guys, that is it. I sent her, and she told me, the client I have, as you can see, yes, uko na 50 coins, na per coin ni 300 shillings. I got it. So 300 shillings, it means she was to send me the minutes she promised, the 5 minutes she promised that she would complete the transaction. I was to receive 15,000 Kenyan shillings. Oh, so unanilipa nikikuuzia. Sawa, so nikutumie aje? Like maybe she was asking if she would wire the money. You see, she has already gone ahead. I've not even completed the transaction, but she is already asking, how will I send you your money? And the deal is not even closed. So I hurried. I decided to hurry up. And she was all over saying, I'm trying to send, mimi nakuzia unipe pesa nusu. I said, okay, I get it. Chini na kutumia address. Then she told me to wait as she sends the address which I was to send my coins to. So she just told me to stay online, and she sent me this video, a short video on how I will transfer the coins from my own address, Worldcoin address, to the buyer's Worldcoin address. Remember, it was not her address. She was a broker in between. So it was the broker to pay her, then her to pay me half the money. That was up to 7,000 shillings. Okay, so I sent her. She forwarded the address, and willingly I copied it and pasted the address to my Worldcoin ID, and I transferred the coin successfully. Then my Worldcoin turned from $118 to $0, since I had already sold the coins. So immediately I sent the coins. The language started changing. See, chill. Nangoja pesa, though sahi nimepata wa 200 per coin. I was like, the initial deal was 300 per coin, and you are really hurrying me up, telling me the portal is almost closing. Now the story has changed. Now the client that is there, she tells me the client that is available at the moment sells or buys the coins at 200 Kenyan shillings per coin. I said, story may change tena. It was just like sarcastic, but she then came to me and told me, sasa chill, wa 300 ni kesho. Listen to that language. Sasa chill, wa 300 ni kesho. Na ni mbali hayuko online. Hivyo iko sawa, nangojea pesa sasa. So she convinced me and told me the client that is available buys them at 200 Kenyan shillings. I should wait for the other client who was to buy them for 300 Kenyan shillings far away, and so we will close the deal at 200 Kenyan shillings. That was I think 12:41. That is midnight. I said okay. From midnight up to now 2 a.m. That is now the message. Huyu dem niliuzia alinirifaa kwa mtu. Sasa huyu mtu nikaa aliscam. Now it's just another shocker that she's trying to tell me the girl who referred her to the buyer, right? It's like the person has scammed them. Ndio nampigia pressure, amesema nimcall kesho morning. Yeye ni mjinga sana. Now she's trying to tell me that that person scammed them. She's trying to give pressure on the other side, but she has been told to call back in the morning. And I tried just to use the slang of Pastor Mackenzie. Pastor Mackenzie, since these look like a small shakahola, therefore are trying to put it like hii ni kama mambo ya kiushetani, but I just knew this is another shakahola deal. So it was like nilisema kitawaramba. Since I've already been called, nishaoshwa. That is 15,000 Kenyan shillings. My coins, I know the worth of the coins in the current market. So but mi ndio mjinga, ilifaa hata nipe classmate wangu. So she's again telling me that she must be a fool since she sold the coins to a person who was far away. She was even regretting that she would have sold them to a closer person. Mimi naboeka tu, but hiyo Genesis grant yako nitauzia huyu wa karibu, ikuwe physically mambo ya kuuza online stack. So again they're now targeting my other grant coins which are still in my Worldcoin account. They're trying to tell me now that one has gone. The other one, I'm sure she was hoping that I will maybe send the other coins to her. She sells them to a closer person. Now, I don't know how these people take us or wanatuchukulia aje. So achana na hizo vitu. I just tell her, achana na hizo vitu ni mkora. Like, leave those people alone. So, she started now telling me, oh, this thing needs a genuine buyer. Umepewa Worldcoins zingine. Now she was again asking, have you been given other Worldcoins? Now she wants again to go break the deals with other people. I don't know if she's the one scamming me or they're these other people. So sawa, so nipe niuzie my classmate. I told him yes, I've been given just to see maybe how she would react. She told me, okay, give me those Worldcoins, I sell them to my classmate. The other one, I've been told today that he's always a madman. Now he's trying to tell me that the person whom she sold the coins to, mwenye tuliskamiwa, she's just getting intel that it's like a madman. She sold them to a mad person who sometimes has some bipolar issues, anasahau vitu na anaweza ruka. No, all these stories, shakaola stuff. So heri classmate ni wa darasa, huyo tutaonana. So this lady is still convinced that these things can be sold. She's again trying to persuade me to send her more coins to sell to genuine people, as if the first person wasn't genuine. So I just told her, listen, follow those charts closely. Mimi sifanyingi biz mara mbili kama sijaona fruits, wachana na hizo vitu zikae. Hizi ni online scams, siku italipuka utaniambia. I told her I don't do business twice if I haven't received my returns. So again she is hard on me, like mi nilipea msee wa mbali hata na regret. She's trying to convince me that she sold them to a person who was far away, who was mad, who has bipolar issues, and she's even regretting. So she's trying to tell me like, I will send you another link, you forward the remaining coins, so they want to leave me with 0 coins in my wallet. This was my reply. I'm not new to this. Nimeoshwa mara mob. na hiyo iko na red flags mingi. Run as fast as you can. Watu watakupiga juu ya kitu. Imagine juu ya hii kitu. Imagine coins za msewa karibu na njaa zingeenda na anajua wapi yake, ungeanzia wapi? Hii kitu wachana nayo, kitakuramba. This is what I try to tell her. Like, it's good she maybe brokered the deal with me, a person who is a friend, who is a relative. What if she would have broken this deal with a person who is close to her, who maybe has money issues? Then the person just discovered that the worth, not discovered really, he knows or she knows the worth of the coins which have been scammed. She would have received the worst beating ever. Angechapwa kichapo ingine yenye. So I'm just trying to tell her, like, run as fast as possible, leave those things alone. See, she's still hard on it. She still believes that this thing is working or it will work out. See, I trust my classmate. Na vile rate yake iko chini, that's why si kumpa jana. Si ameuzia tu watu wengi. So she again tells me, no, I trust this classmate of mine. The other coins, just send them. He has even sold to other people, and many other Shakahola stories. My advice was this to her. If you hear you're doing a business with a person who trusts people fully, then that's not a business person. Like, don't trust anyone in any business. Golden rule number 1. Shit happens. The only way unaweza ni convince is for you to pay for the losses, the coins, the worth of the coins which have got lost. Pay for them. Since you can't be going out there convincing people to put their money somewhere, even you, my viewer, before you go convince someone to put his money, his hard-earned money somewhere, make sure that you are able to facilitate or to pay back for the losses. For the same amount of money you're trying to ask them to put them in a business you trust, make sure you are ready to pay them back if the business fails. That's why I tried telling her. And that was the only way she would have convinced me. First, pay for the first coins you took from me. Then we continue with the second deal. But she was reluctant. So that is it. I told him a serious business will never give goods twice without a service. Business is the exchange of goods and service, not goods then service. Expecting me to send coins, and then they get lost, coin, then I get paid. That's not business. And I told her I gave out my goods yesterday, which are my coins, and ended up receiving nothing. How dumb will I be again to give out the coins the second time? Trust will only come after a pay or compensation on the first goods. You can't convince me that now you're trusting the second buyer, yet you haven't even compensated the first buyer's losses. So that's how we ended it. She was like, sir, you're blaming me. The person I chose was not okay. We had bipolar issues and stuff. Remember, the first language was for me just to send the coins as fast as a day, since the portal was almost closing. Then I was promised that I would be paid back my dues or my money within 5 minutes. So my guys, she told me, fanyaje, lete tano, I give 5 coins away. Then they process the 750 with the guy that she trusts. I told her, that's where you go wrong. And that's how you make me lose trust in these things. You are missing on the golden rule of any business. Don't trust anyone. So I told her to close the business. Now, since the business that the deal that we closed yesterday night went haywire. So I told her, just leave me alone. But these projects are still just coming, pushing you to do this, do this, do this. I told her, okay, the last thing, okay, I'll just, before I even send the remaining coins, since I can send them too, if they work out, okay. I told her, send me the screenshots of your trades and outcomes. She sent me this video. Let me just play it for you. But this video was explaining nothing. It was just their chats with person B. Nikupe 30 minutes, mtu nalipa. I think she had no screenshots. Actually, from this I learned, she had no screenshots of her own success in the Worldcoin or selling and buying Worldcoin. But again, she sent me this screenshot that you're seeing over here. But again, I just decided to maybe blue tick and assume the matter. So my guys, that is how I was easily scammed. I can say I was scammed or washed by third party, second party I trusted, third party came in. Just a language revolving around. But I don't know if it's a technique that people are now using in Kenya. Maybe they'll promise you to send them their coins. They are buying them at even 500 shillings. When you transfer, they take you through that process of transferring the coins from your own account to their account. After you've transferred, they block you and switch you off. That's how Kenyans now are working on this. Scamming people. Since I don't know maybe if this thing will work out, how worth it will be. But people might be gaining out your own coins without you maybe following up. You just leave it away. Or maybe you might be used to as a bait maybe for people to give you coins with third parties. You'll end up even losing your life, losing your teeth, losing your eye, losing your hair. Someone will brush you like this. So my guys, that is Worldcoin, and how I was scammed. The other things we shall talk them in our next video. Just keep it locked and stay tuned at Bob Shakula Show. Bye bye.